Chris, if you can just kind of walk us through what it kind of felt like at first pitch and what you observed of how you guys were dealing with this situation.
Yeah, I think we knew what they were dealing with on the other side, so we were trying to comprehend the impact that something like that would have on our ball club, and I can't even describe the feelings that maybe they're thinking about or they're feeling during the game there. And obviously it wasn't our best game, but clearly it affected us in some way. So that's honestly, I don't really know how to describe that feeling. It just kind of was, obviously they they deserve to win today, definitely.
Minor, going in, did you feel like the timing of things had him off, or was it just one of those days for him?
It's hard to. I don't know. I mean, I'd have to talk to Mike. I feel like before the game he was fine. Obviously he wasn't right. He was kind of, command wasn't typical like it normally is. I think everybody was a little off today, and that's understandable.
I mean, you guys threw more pitches than you've ever thrown before in a game. Do you attribute that to the whole scene, or do you think your pitchers could have done a better job? Or, I mean, some of those guys are obviously very raw.
Yeah, no, I mean, we did throw a lot of pitches today, but honestly, today is one of those days where I'm not going to hold any judgment on anybody. It was just, it's a different day. It's not a normal day by any means, so I'm not going to even comment on that. It's just, I can't hold that against anybody.
What else? One over here.
Woody, what have been the emotions for you and the guys in the clubhouse just past 24 hours?
Like I said, it's just it's hard to put into words because it obviously didn't impact us directly, but we all feel it in baseball. It is a fraternity. We came into the game trying to win a game. Like, we didn't take anything for granted or didn't allow them to win by any means. Like, it's a difficult circumstance. Like, we've all had to deal with at some point in our lives some sort of tragedy, I'm guessing. If you haven't, you're pretty lucky. But for it to be that close and to be on the opposing team, and I know people that know him that and it's one of those things where we're going to have to come back out tomorrow and try to win a game. They're going to have to do the same thing. Clearly, they're in a more difficult spot than we are when it comes to having to see his name and hear his name over and over again. So, hats off to them, and they played hard today. They didn't take one pitch off, and they made our pitchers work, and clearly we threw more pitches than we've ever thrown in the game before. So, hats off to them for that.
Did you get a chance to talk to any of the Angel players today, and if so, how did that go?
Yeah, I talked to them right after our batting practice. I saw a lot of them come out, and some of most of their staff, because their staff comes out before their players. I saw a few of their players, and just gave them my support, and told them we're thinking about them, and they obviously didn't really know how to feel. A lot of those guys, especially the staff, they're just kind of shell shocked. So obviously I just kind of lent my support and said, whatever we can do for you, we're there for you.
One more, Pedro.
Chris, what did you think of the environment of the game? It was very subdued. There wasn't a lot of loud music. There was actually very little music for the most part.
Yeah, we felt like that was the right thing to do for them. And it felt different. There's no doubt. And I think that was, the lack of music is, you don't realize it until it's not there. But, we just felt like that was the right thing to do for them, to not make it too much hoopla, I guess, in the game. But yeah, it was definitely a different feel for sure.